Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's lesson, and we are talking about determination. Do you guys remember what determination is? It is deciding it's worth to finish what you have started. And our bottom line for today is keep going because God knows the end of the story. And so today we're talking about storytelling, and there's this guy named Stephen, and he told the Sanhedrin stories from the Bible. So we're going to review some of the awesome Bible stories that we know and love and get to be storytellers just like Stephen. And let's see what happened to him. So first story, I'm going to show you a prop and try and guess what story you think it's from. So first story we're going to talk about was Moses and the burning bush. Do you guys remember how much determination Moses had in that story? And then what about a story that has to do with animals going somewhere 2 by 2? So like 2 giraffes and 2 monkeys and onto a boat. And then there was a guy named Noah, right? Noah's Ark. And so then there's the rainbow that came out at the end as God's promise that everything's gonna be okay. Another story that is one of my favorites is Joseph and how much determination he had to keep finding his way when he lost his dad and he lost his brothers, and God took care of him, right? What about this awesome lion? Roar. And lion's den, right? Another great story of how Daniel had to show determination and faith in God for him to sleep in a den with a lion and come out alive, right? And we can't forget, of course, how everything got started with baby Jesus and his awesome story of living and telling God's word through the whole world, and how we can learn from him, right? Then another awesome story is David and Goliath. Remember when he had his slingshot? My slingshot today is a rubber band, and he picked up 3 stones, right? And then one of them, he flung it. Is that how you shoot it? Flung it, and it hit the giant right in his head. And the Goliath just down. But David had to be strong, right? And all these are great stories that we can learn from and have in the Bible to remind us of God's love, God's strength, and how we can have determination to live out God's plan for us. So in our story today, there was Stephen who was telling people all about God's awesome stories in the Bible and all the great promises that God has for us. But he made some people mad that didn't believe, and they actually threw stones at him for speaking this. But Stephen didn't care. He kept going, and he kept living and speaking for God until his last breath. And that is something that we can do. We can show determination, especially during this time that we're living right now where things are hard, but show determination to finish the season of weirdness that we're in, and show determination and bring glory to God's name by being faithful and being and trusting in him and loving others and showing kindness while we're in this weird time. So because we can keep going because God knows the end of the story. God knows he has a plan of what's going on right now, and he knows what's going to look like. And then when we trust in him and we're faithful to him and his word and can remember these awesome stories, then you're going to be there at the end with him as he finishes it, and because he knows what he wants for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story today, and we are going to play a memory verse game up next. Thanks, guys.
All right, Cameron's going to be our helper today, and he's going to play a game with us to help us practice our memory verse. Cameron, what do you have?
A Nerf gun.
And what are you going to do with that Nerf gun?
Shoot the words that are capital, and if you miss, you have to start over.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead, Cameron.
Let us not become tired of doing good. At the right time, we will gather a crop if we don't give up. If we don't give up.
Good job. What's the reference?
Galatians 6:9.
Good job. Thank you, Cameron. Can you say bye?
Bye.